Franklin Clinton was born in Los Santos and has spent his whole life there. He became a gangbanger at a young age, joining the families with his best friend Lamar Davis and undertaking numerous minor crimes for a livelihood. Franklin's storyline centers around his dream to become much more and make a name for himself, something he does when he meets Michael, who becomes a mentor figure to him and recruits him in all of his robberies and various jobs for other criminals, contributing to Franklin's subsequent success and fortune. Franklin also befriends Trevor, who serves as a mentor to him. Franklin was born in 1988 in South Los Santos, San Andreas. Franklin never knew his father, and his mother became a drug addict when Franklin was a child. Franklin heard tales as a child about his father being cruel and sexually abusive to his mother, perhaps leading to her turning to cocaine to escape the violence. Franklin's father abandoned his mother while she was still carrying Franklin. His mother died as a direct result of her addiction when he was a child. He moved in with his maternal grandparents after his mother passing. Franklin encountered Tanya Wiggins and J.B. Bradshaw at this event. Despite his grandmother's relentless spoiling, Franklin had wanted to become a street hustler. With Bradshaw, one of his first jobs was selling cigarettes. The strategy worked until Franklin's grandfather caught them in the act. According to Tanya, his grandfather chased both him and Bradshaw all around South Los Santos. Franklin and his aunt Denise moved into a house on Forum Drive left to them by Franklin's grandmother in her will after his grandmother passed away.
I answered well. Hello.
I don't want to know.
Franklin!
What the fuck? I mean, what the hell going on here?
Wait a minute. Franklin, what are you doing here?
I live here. This half my house, too.
So you say? Anyway, Magenta is reinvigorating my femininity. So make yourself scarce. Boy, go. Go.
With pleasure.
Go.
Goodness.
And stay out of trouble!
Franklin attended Davis High School with Lamar Davis, Tanisha Jackson, and Tanya, but was expelled for an unknown motive for hitting a teacher. Around this point, he began his life as a gangbanger and dope dealer, and he began committing several petty crimes with Lamar, such as car thefts and small-time robberies also. They looted $2,000 in their first bank robbery, but they did not get to keep the money because a dye pack exploded into the money, rendering it useless. Franklin also worked for Marcus, a prominent heroin addict whom he later murdered. Franklin's petty crime history caught up with him in 2008, when he was prosecuted and sentenced to jail. Upon his release, he vowed to put his former life of crime behind and seek legitimate employment. Franklin and Lamar began working for Armenian businessman Simeon Yeterian a few months before the start of his story, and he and Lamar moved beyond the position of ghetto-based street dealer. Yeterian owns a car dealership which acts as a front for a loan sharking and extortion business. Yeterian's dealership sells cars to those who can't really afford them, and once the exorbitant interest expenses are missed, Franklin and Lamar repossess the vehicles. Around the same time, he receives a message from Tanisha, who tells him that she is breaking up with him due to the death of her brother and her concern that Franklin's criminal lifestyle would bring her harm.